Kylie Jenner is a conspiracy theorist, people. So she believes in chemtrails, and she tweeted out a while back that she believes that chemtrails are a really big thing, and she's trying to bring awareness. So before we get into her tweet and what she believes and all of that, for those of you guys that don't know what chemtrails are, let's break it down, okay? So basically, when you see a commercial plane, you see that they leave those little clouds behind, right?
So if you look into the sky, you see trails.
Trails from when a commercial plane goes by.
A plane. Got it.
A plane.
I missed the plane part. I was like,
yeah,
commercial. I was like, what clouds are you talking about on TV?
Oh, commercial. We're way too much in TV.
What commercial? When a commercial plays.
She was like, I was a commercial.
I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I haven't seen any clouds on my TV, but what? Okay.
No, you know what we're talking about,
Yes.
though, right?
So the trails that they leave, those are called
picture.
contrails.
Okay.
Chemtrails.
Contrails.
Oh,
from a commercial plane. Those are contrails.
Like these lines right here.
Yeah.
Those are chemtrails.
Chemtrails.
Chemtrails
Okay.
they come from government planes, and they actually leak out stuff that have chemicals like ammonia that affect our health, affect the environment. And the reason why they do this is because they can change the weather. It's called weather modification. So the government does this. Now see, Sinead's already looking at me. So people think this is a conspiracy, but it's actually very factual.
The chemtrails are factual.
The chemtrails are factual. Already 32 states are starting legislations to that are talking about the weather modifications. But they do this for the economy, to make people sick so that they can get more money to the doctors, so on and so forth.
I believe it.
It is it's a real thing. So Kylie Jenner is tweeting out about it to raise awareness, and people are calling her a conspiracy theorist, but it's not really conspiracy. It's a real thing. So do you guys believe first off, do you guys believe in it or don't
I think the conspiracy is that she is saying that the government is essentially out to get us or harm us to benefit the government. So she's saying that, like, what happens is that these planes are flying over and they're leaving like cancerous chemicals or chemicals that cause sicknesses, and in turn humans are having to go to the doctors and pay medical bills and pay pharmaceutical companies, which is one of the most lucrative businesses in the U.S.
And aside from that, if it could change the weather, obviously that has a lot to do with food and how you can grow it. So that as well, if you can control the weather, you control everything. War, food, all of that.
Okay, so yes, I don't think they're like intentionally like, this city, I'm gonna poison it. Well, Flint's a thing, so that was too soon. I wasn't making a joke. Flint, Michigan, like their water is still effed up. Like
it's a real thing.
That is a thing. I don't think these planes are trying to poison people. Yes, it's effing up the environment, but I can totally see how maybe they're not intending to do it, but it's like convenient for them.
Well, no, they are doing it to like mess with weather patterns. So like if they wanted to rain because it's not raining enough somewhere, they already are doing this. The conspiracy is that they're using it to harm humans.
Well, yeah, I think that's true. Not all the time, but in certain cases, I think it's true.
all this stuff of like the government like knowing the cure to cancer and all this.
You know they do, girl.
Listen, we live in a ginormous world where there are really, really smart people. It's very hard for me to believe that like if things like this existed, that there wouldn't be one person that would out it. All
here's the
someone would
thing.
have to do, people would figure this stuff out.
Well, here's the thing. People don't want to out it because it becomes very controversial because you are battling out.
Yeah, have you guys seen Snowden?
You mean to tell me that you don't think that if there is in the history of the world someone that has found the cure to cancer, they're like, oh, I'm just gonna keep this to myself.
Absolutely. You know why? Because they make so much money off of chemotherapy, off of treatments.
I'm not talking about doctors. I'm saying like a scientist, people who are.
Well, scientists do come out and speak about it, but it's not in mainstream
one against
media.
them. Government would then try to shut that person down.
Absolutely.
So like you guys should all watch Snowden because you have seen that where he is the person that tries to come out, but then he has to hide for his life and then has to live in a different country for the rest of his life because of what he tried to release the government.
And here's the thing, when you really try to educate yourself on this and get information, when you go online, there's articles, there's scientists backing it up, there's a whole community that is trying to go against this.
I believe that it's happening. I just don't know if I believe that it's intentional. I understand that they're doing things for weather. I don't believe that they're releasing chemicals to give us cancer. And maybe I just believe in the goodness of humanity a little bit too much, but it's so hard for me to believe that that government would do that.
Trump's
terrible.
president. I believe anything of it.
Yeah, but I mean,
they're
like,
trying to kill everybody.
I'm saying, like, we all have family here. You all have
Right.
family in different, like,
Right.
you have friends and family. Like, if you are behind this, that means you're putting not only everyone else at risk that you don't know, but you're putting yourself at risk, and your husbands and wives, and your children, and like your brothers and sisters. That's the only thing I find it hard. I believe that it's happening.
But here's the thing, like, if you look at the world, people do put people in harm's way when their focus is just money. And this is a money-making machine. So people aren't really thinking long-term. They're thinking short-term, like, where's the quickest buck? So I honestly don't think that's valid either. People don't care about...
There's also a lot of lonely people that I feel like just don't care about other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's enough, like, that's to back Sinead saying, like, oh, people have family, they have all of this. I feel like anybody that would be behind something like this is sworn in to the secret and probably doesn't have a lot of close family or friends or any of the
I mean, if
above.
anything, if this is raising awareness about what is happening, and power to you, Kylie Jenner, for like using your platform to tell people that this is a thing, because it is a thing. I believe it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe the intentions behind it, but
Right.
I'm saying it is a thing. So it's good that at least we know about it, because that might help you to be able to make decisions. Like, states are trying to get rid of these things, and maybe we have more of a voice when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about, like, celebrities using their platforms to even talk about things like this that are kind of like
girl.
controversial?
Conspiracy theories?
I live for that type of stuff because
Yeah.
a lot of people are afraid to say things that aren't popular belief because they don't
Right.
want to lose their following. They don't want people to think they're crazy. So I say kudos to Kylie Jenner. It's like something that's very important that's probably affecting a lot of people.
Yeah.
People are dying. So she's like, I'm going to use my platform. And I don't care what you guys think about
I
it.
think you
It's
still
like
gotta be
Shailene Woodley in
careful.
the pipeline too.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love
standing
it.
up for what she believes
Yeah.
in. What a queen.
Even I can preach and say all day that I would post something like this, but if I had her following, but when it comes down to it, I'd probably be nervous to do
Well,
that.
yeah, because then
Right.
you don't want the government coming for you. If,
That's
you have that,
right.
if you're a Kardashian and you
coming
have
for me?
that large of an audience, somebody from the government is going to get a hold of that tweet of
Exactly.
that, and
Yeah.
then they're going to try to shut Kylie Jenner down.
cut me off.
And that's probably why
real.
the tweet was in
Sinead's
2015.
sitting here like rolling her eyes, like you guys are out.
This
Such
is
a good
real life
person.
stuff, Sinead.
She's such a good person.
This is real life stuff, okay?
I believe
Oh,
it.
man.
I just don't think that the government is trying to kill us all.
I
you guys.
do. They hate me.
Well, you need to sit down with Kylie Jenner. Let me arrange that.
Oh, man.
Conversation, right?
Oh, all right, you guys. Let us know what you think in the comment section
What a
below.
bummer
It's
conversation.
a year of realizing things. Realizing.
Yeah, I'm realizing a lot of stuff right now, you guys.
She's like, I'm realizing that I don't want to sit on this couch with any of you anymore.
My co-hosts are nuts.
All right, you guys, let us know if you have any crazy conspiracy theories that you are obsessed with, and maybe we can chat about them on the show. And hey, we love you. Keep watching. Click over to the left to hear all about a possible Hannah Montana reboot, or click over to the right to check in with the scariest celebrity stalkers.